Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Spilled Juice. We're here in my single player world looking at some bees and things. That's what we're going to work on today. I'll show you what I've done on my own between streams and some challenges we're going to need to face, as well as just, working towards actually getting some bees going. And up to this point, we just kind of been poking at them, and I would really like to get further along because getting resources from bees is an amazing thing, and I would really like to be able to do that. So let me show you what I have done since the last time you guys checked this out. Over here we have our platforms. I've built a second one. As I told you, I wanted to keep the flower forest, so we're building above it. Alright, so this is where our initial alvearies are going, remember? So I built this one here, and this has got the start of a forestry multi-farm. So I built all the farm blocks. It actually is it's created. I just have to do all of the resources to actually make it function. The challenge here, there were 4 things we need to produce to assist us in bee production. We need wood, we need seeds for seed oil, we need string for frames, and we need cocoa so we can make the cocoa frames, which increases our production rate and lowers the lifespan, so things happen faster. Forestry multi-farms have 2 types of farms, managed and manual. Managed will, are really good for like tree farms and crop farms and mushrooms and things that you have to completely take down the farm and rebuild the farm each time they grow. And then manual farms where the player has to place and set up the crop, and then the multi-farm will just harvest it, soft harvesting. So things like cocoa beans. It'll take the cocoa bean off and put it back on, but it won't mess with the jungle wood that you need to place it on. That also works for gourds like melons and pumpkins. It won't break the stem, but it will collect the gourd. The challenge here is that we cannot do string we might be able to do string. I need to test if it can do the immersive engineering hemp. I do not know if that is a compatible thing. There isn't a way to select it, which is probably why I don't think it's possible. And I'll explain to you how you select what your farm's going to do in a moment. But the other thing is wood. We can't do a wood farm and a gourd farm and a cocoa bean farm in this one multi-farm. This multi-farm can do 4 different things at one time, 4 different crops. But wood is a managed farm, and cocoa beans and gourds are a manual farm, and you can't mix the 2. So if we wanted to do a forestry tree farm, we would have to create another one of these setups to do trees. It's not a bad thing. It was quite a labor-intensive process to make all the farm blocks, but it's doable. The other thing that we could do is just use the tree farm that we already have set up by Astral Sorcery and just pull the logs from there. And in the short term, we're doing that. So string is still something we need to figure out automating. There are bees that make things that we can use to do string with. It is a bee product of the spidery bees from Magic Bees, which also is Batty and Stringy. Stringy is probably the entry level. Yep, Tropical and Diligent, which we do not have a tropical bee, and boy are they not fun to play with, but we're gonna have to do it anyway. So eventually we'll be able to make string from bees. Until then, we may have to just manually craft string to use for our frames. That's just, we might just turn this multi-farm into cocoa beans, and suppose we could decide to either do wheat for the seeds or gourds. I'm just thinking if we did wheat, we'd also have a cookie farm, which we would then be able to turn into manna cookies with Botania, and those are a pretty decent food source. I don't know if there's anything else that is amazingly yummy with food. It's going to show me all the dyeing it can do, and oh, nope, that's a lens. Okay, I thought it looked like a donut or something. Brown grass. Ew. Tasty clay. Okay. We can make coffee. Coffee and cocoa beans. Wait, a coffee cup and cocoa beans equals coffee. Doesn't make sense. It would make hot chocolate, wouldn't it? Chocolate ice cream. We can make chocolate. Yum. And I bet that's used for things. Uses of chocolate. Oh, chocolate pie, chocolate cupcakes, brownies, bourbon biscuits. So there's ideas. All right. So, do we do wheat? Do we do a wheat farm? Because it would produce the seeds we need, and it would produce the wheat we could use for food. I think that might be what we decide to do. Both of those, cocoa and wheat, can be a manual farm, which is what we're looking for, because cocoa is a manual farm. And it'll just soft harvest the wheat, and it won't need to pick up the dirt and put down new dirt or anything. Something about forestry farms is that sometimes you need special dirt like humus or peat or whatever. Multi-farms also require hydration, so we're going to need a water pump to pump water into the multi-farm. It also requires fertilizer in the form of apatite that's been converted to fertilizer. Apatite it spawns all over the world. It's a natural origin. It spawns up high, like above Y80, I think, or something like that. I have like a stack and some, so that should last us a decent amount of time, but we are going to want to go collecting more. There might even be an apatite bee. Yeah, there's an apatite bee. So we won't, we have a while to go to get to that. Some more bees. Oh, there's one from Magic Bees too. I prefer Magic Bees over the More Bees mod. The More Bees mod, I'm not so happy. I don't know why. I'm not liking it. I don't know. But there's two different kinds of bees that give you apatite bees, so that's cool. In any case, we'll be able to get some more apatite. So you get some shards here. And you put them together and you make apatite. Yep. Alright. So that rambling aside, that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to work on getting the multi-farm set up as a manual farm for cocoa beans and seeds, so we can use the wheat for food. We've been eating these stuffed aubergines since the beginning of the game, and I think I'd like to go on and move something else, eat some different kind of food. It's always fun. The other thing that I've done is, in order to do some of these multi-farm blocks, I needed to make a couple more forestry machines. So I've made a thermionic fabricator. I needed it to make an electron tube, and we're going to make several more in order to configure the farm. So we have that, and then I had to make another carpenter with water, and this is set up already for where the circuit board we're going to need to configure our farm. Okay, I need to put the ingredients in here. But once we have a circuit board, we also needed a soldering iron, which connects the electron tubes to the circuit board. That stuff I've made. We just need to make all the electron tubes, and now that we know which farms we're doing, we'll know which electron tubes to craft. So, as you can see here, it tells you like this apatine electron tube does manual farms, it'll do a shroom farm. You see that? In automatic farms, the managed farm, it does a shroom farm as well. So if we look at the electron tubes that are available to us, see, it'll tell you this one will do flowers. That one also does flowers, lots of flowers. Oh, it tells you what moisture level. Oh, these are for the Benny's botany flowers. Yeah, we don't need those kind of flowers. I've never gotten into Benny's botany ever. Huh. Alright, so this one will do succulents, so cactus. 10 will do reeds, so we have sugarcane. Bronze will do crops. I believe that's what we're going to want for wheat, is we're going to want 2 of these so we can do half of our farm as seeds. And then we need a diamantine electron tube. We're going to need 2 of those for cocoa. Because I can't think of anything else we would need to have in this multi-farm. So that's what we've got. We're going to need to get 2 diamantine electron tubes and 2 copper? No, it was 2 bronze. Alright, let me jot that down, otherwise you know I'm going to forget. 2 bronze, 2 diamond, and let's get those made as well as the circuit board so that we can configure our farm. That'll be the first thing we do, and then we can start putting the resources in so that the farm will run. Okay? Alright, so let's see what we have for resources down here if we need to go back. We have some copper. Probably need to make the bronze. Bronze is how much? 10? It's 3 to 1. Okay, so we're gonna need to do that. Do we have some tin over here? That's silver, so this one must be tin. Yep. How much does a bronze electron tube need? In a recipe, I need 5, and it makes enough. So if I do 3 and 9, so this hopefully would make 4. So this hopefully would make 8. We're hoping. Alright, and then I'm going to need 5 diamonds for the other ones, and we're going to need redstone. Was that the other component? Yep. I already have molten glass in the thermionic fabricator. I'm pretty sure I have enough. So let's go make these alloys over here in the incomplete embers area. And we need the bar stamp and tin and copper. Get that going. Is there anything in your... Nope. How about you? Is there anything there? There is. We had some lead in there. Okay. So we've got our alloys going. Woohoo. I enjoy watching some of this stuff work. You watch it all day. That, I think, is it. Oh, nope, there's one more in there. Clearly, I made more than I thought. There we go. We have 16. Alright. What did we need for this? I think I have gold here. I guess not. I think it did. Aww. I have to teleport back. Okay. One more trip home to the town hall for some gold. Probably a bit more redstone. Okay. Now let's see about this. The electron tubes we want to make are the bronze ones here. We only need one, so there we go for that. And there's our bronze ones. And then the diamantine. I'm clearly not spelling it right. Electron tube, where is it? Diamond. Oh, diamond. There's an A in there. And there's our diamond ones. Okay, so we need two of these. Two of these. Now we need to go make our circuit board. Ooh, one more piece of redstone. I knew this would happen. I'm pretty sure I have some over here. Yeah. Alright, so it's gonna make our circuit board. Go, go, go. Fits 4 electron tubes. Now I think we hold on to the soldering iron. Yes. And we automatic farm, manual farm, northeast, southwest. So it doesn't quite matter. We could do north and east and south and west. So we've got cocos and crops. And then we put the circuit in here. And as soon as we put the circuit in here, it'll craft it and place the electron tubes into the circuit board and it will be configured. There we go. Great. So when we take it over here, and we'll go up here. And you put it in the middle here. And now it says what it's going to be doing. And it's a it's visual according to where things are. So this quadrant and this quadrant are cocoa, and this quadrant and this quadrant are crops. Tells you how much fertilizer and how much water each section is going to consume per, I think it's per crop, per harvest. I'm not 100% sure on that. But we have power connected to it already. I connected one of the things that we've got from random things. The free power thing. The Spectre coil. So that's already hooked up. We just need to hook up water here. These two are hatches for input and output. Input would be fertilizer. Or if it was a managed farm, if it needed more dirt or whatever other ingredients it may need in order to keep the farm running. And then it has another hatch to output things from. And this is just the control block. if I put a lever here, I can turn it on and off. It's for redstone control. So that's what that's for. Next thing we need to do then is give it water. So the options for pumps that we're probably going to do, a immersive engineering pump, because we already have power around here and we're just going to utilize that power to run things. I am probably going to make the cyclic wireless power stuff because I don't want these immersive engineering wires everywhere. I really don't. So we are probably going to work towards that. They're not complicated recipes. The last time I looked at them, they were just fine. Let's bring them up for you. There, we got the energy transfer nodes. We would need one of these. So we've got iron bars, nether brick, redstone, and comparators. And then we would need these GPS markers, one for each machine we want to have power. Okay, so power goes into this, the node, and then goes out to all of the GPS markers remotely. So that's how that works. We will need to make an energy, might not need, yeah, we probably need to make an energy extraction cable to go from whatever battery bank we're using into this. So we'll be doing that, but we're gonna do power after we've got the pump, because I have one more spectre coil. So we're going to be able to do the pump that we want from immersive engineering over there. And the pump is here. Hey, it looks kind of different. But we're going to add you to our list. We're also going to add these fluid pipes because those are what the fluid pipes, these fluid pipes are what we're going to use to, because they look nice. I like them. To move them into the machine. So we need to make an iron mechanical component. All right. And some fluid pipes, a bunch of plates, and more plates. So it's just a bunch of iron. Hey, Darkwing. So let's head back to the town hall, grab some iron, count up how many of these we're going to need, and go make them in the embers setup. We're going to need a lever. I believe the immersive engineering fluid pump needs a lever to run, and then it also needs power. And we're going to give that power via the spectre coil. So let's go grab some iron. We're pretty low on... Okay, so we have a lot of ingots. Might be worth using our forge hammer for then. Which is in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so let's count this. To make 3 fluid pipes, we only need to do this recipe once. We need 6 plates here, 3 more here, so we've got 9, and then 4 more here, so we need 13 iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we also needed a piece of copper. And that's it. Piece of copper. Let's put the iron back. Okay, let's do this. All right, we need these first. And then this. And now we should be able to put it together. Great. Let's see if we already have a lever, because sometimes I have those. Yep, I have a lever. And then the power is going to come via the spectre coil. So I think we just need water sources, which I have 1 bucket of water. And another bucket. Alright, so let's head back. And I have water over here somewhere, don't I? Because I had to make for the, yep. Just a quick water source here for the carpenter that needed water. And let's grab that spectre, well, yeah, let's grab that spectre coil. I'm beginning to wonder if I shouldn't make a one of these. That way I can only need to use one spectre coil for the whole farm. I don't know how much power it's going to require. Just trying to think that through. Alright, so somewhere around here is going to be our water. Do we want to put it from the side here? Like that. And then I think you have a certain way that you go. Okay, so you're connected. So water needs to be below here. Let's use some... we'll use the stone bricks that I have a bunch of. And I'll just be silly and we're gonna fill that in too. Alright. Flowers get replaced. Okay. Let's put the water in there. And we need to give this guy power. Oh wait, that's not where the power goes, is it? I think the power goes on top. Yep. Orange dot. There we go. And then a redstone signal, which I don't think it matters where it goes. Alright, so now does the pipe need a fluid? Do we need a separate export pipe for immersive engineering? At immersive. Because it just has fluid pipes. I thought perhaps they needed an extraction pipe or something, but I'm not seeing anything like that. Why you no have water? You have power. Okay. Do. Where is it? You would think it'd be under simple machines. No, simple machines is really where I would think it would be. Okay then. Am I just glossing right past this? Because there's the, yep, there's the tank. I don't see any kind of a search either. All right, the immersive engineering fluid pump. Okay, wait. It needs to be lower, it looks like. No? It's really not very explicit as to why this isn't working. Let's give this one more attempt with... Whoop, I don't want to be out here while it's nighttime. Alright, so it definitely says it needs a redstone signal. And that redstone signal can be anywhere. My thought is maybe it needs a tank here. It can't output to the pipe directly. So let's go to make a tank. Tank. This guy. We need 2 shaped radiant quartz. We've got a container field and a gold ingot. I don't think I have a container field. I remember what they look like. There, those. How do you make that? A scintillating inlay, gold ingot. We have gold in there. Shaped radiant quartz we have. So the scintillating is that thing. Which needs gold nuggets, redstone, radiant dust. Radiant dust. Great. Redstone. Oh, I need 6 of the dust. Boop. Boop. Now, containment field is the next thing, right? You. And now I can make tanks. Alright, and I only need 1. Alright, let's go back here. Boop. See if this is the case. You need to configure the output. Do I? Where's my hammer? Not in here, apparently. Oh wait, nope, I have... Was that it? I bet I didn't need the tank then. Oh, but clearly the amphora, the radiant tank, isn't outputting into the fluid pipe. That was all it needed, was it needed to be configured to output. Alright, so we have a radiant tank. I don't know why it wasn't outputting, but we're gonna slap it here anyway. Maybe, I can't remember if it has certain sides that are configured for input output. But now we have water. Okay, so all that for water. We have power and water. Next thing we need is fertilizer. And I know I have appetite over here. I went over to our astral sorcery base, which is mountainous, and we had some exposed appetite, so I just collected it, and that's what I've got here. But you can't use raw appetite. You have to convert this into fertilizer. So to do that, there are two options. One will get you more, but it would require us to get ash or, which we don't have, which you get ash from making either peat and then smelting it, you know, using it for fuel, or the wood piles to get charcoal, or sand. We can do sand. Yeah. So we're not going to do this one just because I don't need the charcoal. We're going to have to keep a sand supply. I don't know if we have any over here. And sand has been one of those things that I should probably get a localized supply of. But we have a ton of it here, so we're just gonna grab some. And this will make a lot, so I won't have to worry about fertilizer for a long while. We will probably need to figure out an input method so we can just keep a chest stocked over here. So let's make it. See, each one makes 8, so this is going to make 8 stacks of fertilizer. We don't have storage space for 8 stacks right now, so I'm just going to make 1 and put it in here. So now it has everything. I have supplied water. Okay. And then we just need to set up the farm. Since this is a manual farm, we need to put dirt down and plant the seeds the first time. And then it will do the rest. But we have no automated like collection of anything yet. Let's plunk you down. We're going to craft as much of the fertilizer as we can. Make some space in our inventory so that we can do that. So there's that. We need more sand to make more, but there's our excess fertilizer. Now we need a bunch of dirt, and we need seeds, and we need these jungle logs, which we're probably gonna need more of, and cocoa beans, and we can get everything going. All right. Let's grab those supplies. Over here, we'll get seeds and dirt. Dirt is here. And do we have more? I don't think we have more jungle logs here, so we'll have to just get the rest of that stuff from our little baby farm we got set up right here. This is all the jungle logs I have at the moment. Do we have another jungle tree? That's... might have to get more saplings. Wouldn't I have planted one? Am I not a thorough person when it comes to that sort of thing? I probably did and have no idea where I planted it. But let's take this one down. And get this set up over here. Alright, so which sides were back? I need to look at an image real quick because the way that it's broken up isn't 100% intuitive, is it? I need pictures of a farm. Of course, this one doesn't. There we go. Yay for images. So... this one will be this direction according to the pictures. This is the south side, right? And then this one will be here. And then all of this can be dirt, which of course then we're gonna have to hoe, which I don't think I even brought a hoe with me, guys. And we can get crops planted here. I think it will auto hydrate them. That's what the water is for. So we don't need water sources. Do I happen to have a hoe in here? I have a stone one that's almost used up. Oop, it's not staying hydrated. That we're gonna need to deal with, apparently. Let's go grab some water. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put it here. That should take care of this whole section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alright, so that whole section should be taken care of with that one water source. So we should be able to do this exact same thing on that side. So we have 1/4 of the farm done. I have no idea if it's going to tell me whether or not things are accurate or correct. It has used a little bit of the fertilizer already. Yeah, it's got power. All right. And then the other water bucket would go here. And we're going to end up using up this hose very shortly. There we go. So we need to go, we need to make another one. Do we have the stuff? We do have stuff. All right. There is what we have so far for seeds. I should go grab the other seeds. Now, I don't think we need dirt for this other section. So I might just see if we can place stone bricks in here and not have it break. So if we put... I don't know how to, I think it only can be one tall. Maybe we should look that up. Let's see, Forestry, cocoa bean farm. Let's see if we have pictures. Aha, okay, so the picture here is it's too tall, but it only places on the top one. Ooh, I see what it's doing there. Okay. We are definitely gonna need more jungle wood. So what it's got here is they are staggered. That's too close. So we need to optimize these spaces if we want to make a bunch of it. And then it just does the top half of, but it looks like what probably needs to happen is the jungle wood needs to be touching the farm so that it knows what it's planting here. So yeah, we need more jungle wood to fill up this section with cocoa beans. Now my hope is this is all done correctly, and in a short period of time we should start seeing output here. Oh, here, output down here. This is input into the farm. See this lovely little arrow? So it'll show up down here, and then we'll be able to pull it out of the farm via some mechanical method, hopefully. Don't know. Cocoa beans grow fast, which is why I'm kind of hanging out here. This is already at 50%. Got a couple at 50%. I want to see if we can see it happen. Do something. Okay. Not fast enough. I'm afraid it's going a little slower than I thought. I don't have any bone meal on me, or I'd make it faster. Alright, so yeah, still 50%, still 50%. Okay, we're gonna walk away from this for a little bit. And we need to twerk. Yeah, this pack doesn't have twerking. I'm pretty darn sure. Yeah. No twerking. Okay. We need to set up the output and input. And what pipes? Do I want to just use more of these pretty, lovely immersive engineering ones? I just need to make the item version. Oh, wait, the item version for immersive engineering is conveyor belts. No to conveyor belts. We could use embers, since that's the other Magitech mod that we have. Do we have any pipes already made? We would need the export pipes and the regular ones. Let me see what I have in this chest before we go hunting too far. I don't have anything. Yeah. Alright, so let's go here. Where would I have that stuff? Probably downstairs with the other embers things. We're likely going to need at least one lever, so let's grab these. These are seeds, which we could grab a few more to plant, but I'm not gonna, because we'll get some from our harvesting process. There is BuildCraft. Don't really want to. I mean, BuildCraft is integrated with Forestry pretty seamlessly. Usually you do BuildCraft and Forestry together. I'm probably going to use BuildCraft throughout the rest of the bee stuff. We could even work our ways towards the laser table, so the assembly table, so that we could do gates instead of redstone engines. Why didn't I use the embers fluid pipes? No idea. Just my head at the time went, let's make the immersive engineering ones. Yeah, no reason whatsoever. We have an item. We have one item extractor, and we have some item pipes. Woot! I won't have to make anything. We're just going to use a single chest for now. We'll probably need to make a second item extractor though, to put fertilizer back into the farm. The recipe for that was, we need a Caymanite plate. Do we have a Caymanite plate? No, but we can make a Caymanite plate. And that was this? No. Plate. We just need to smelt that. Gonna need to grab some wood at some point too. All right. Recipe for you. Oh, I need some redstone in my inventory to do this. Okay, do it again. Great, so now we have 2 extractors, 9 pipes. Let's sleep. I believe I have enough wood on me to make another, oh, there is a creeper under here that I wasn't paying attention to. Yeah. Whoa. Cannot see worth a darn. Okay, so where did that creeper spawn? Is he up on top? Nope, he's behind me. Wow. Get rid of you. Okay. Hello. You I can handle. Alright, so step 1. Regular pipe, because this is going to be the import side. And we'll just put you here. Whoop. Why did you place on top of there? Oh, because I'm standing in the sunflowers. Yeah, that's why. 3, and then we're gonna do you. Must have done the same thing. Yep, I'm in the roses. This actually needs to be the extraction pipe. Okay. Lever on you. Let's get you out of my inventory. And we need to make a new chest. We'll have a better sorting system at some point in the future. Until then, let's just put it here. Anything? Nothing. Alright, and then do I have... is carry on the back? Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna have to get you picked up. Put the item extraction here. Can't put it there. Alright, is that all of it? And then a lever on the back of you. And you should stay full. Okay, good. Nothing in the output yet. You're grown. Why you no work? Does it need a redstone signal? Ow. Might have to do some continued investigation on this. Everything looks accurate. East. Oh, you know what? This is northeast, southwest, and I'm not facing those directions, so it's not a visual representation. This is north. This needs to be cocoa beans. Maybe that's my whole problem. These are in the wrong spots. Well, a quick way to test that would be east is also cocoa beans, which is this here. So let's move the cocoa beans. Maybe that's my whole problem. I thought it was a visual representation. And then you can go here. You're already at 50%. That's cool. So this is the east side. So that is definitely one of the sides. And then this side needs to be changed from... But if that were the case, this is facing west. That one should be working. It's just not grown yet to harvest anything, which is why I was testing it with cocoa beans. While we're doing this though, let's pick you up. Alright, so the north side is, let me look at that picture again that I had up. That's not the one. This one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to completely redo the way this is set up. I'm not worried about it, but yeah, because the this section, starting here and going straight that way, this needs to be cocoa beans, and then this section and this section need to be wheat. This is actually the spot I think that needs the water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it was this one. Okay. I'm seeing fully grown cocoa beans there. Yeah, you know what? I think I may just have to investigate how to make this work. There must be something that I'm missing. And I don't know what. Yep. I'm gonna do some more research on the multi-farms. See what's going on. How do I get them to do what I need? It says there doesn't say anything's wrong here. So I need to just figure out why it's not harvesting the cocoa beans. Please harvest the cocoa beans. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today. My hour is up. I need to get started with my work day. I hope you have a good rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you this weekend for some more modded Minecraft. Take care, folks. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.